Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Swiss 001 video. Now today we are back in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we're in the multiplayer again to check that one out. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of planes here. Right now we're at the busiest airport of this flight simulator. That one of course is Nice Airport in France. And by busy, I mean busy. Yeah, we have 3 planes just lining up on the runway. Number 1 is a Cessna Citation CJ4 with a special livery. Number 2 is a very special plane. I believe this should be an A330, right? That one must be an add-on plane that someone downloaded. Yes, indeed. When someone joins in with an add-on plane, it's added automatically to the flight simulator these days, which is awesome. Oh, very spicy now. We have got an A320 just spawning in on the runway like a professional. Now, how do I use this drone camera properly so that we can actually spectate a little bit better? There we go. I think this is working nicely. And actually, here we got an Icon A5 as well. As you can see, this is a very busy airport at the moment. Oh, now the A380 is gone. Can we see a takeoff today as well? Maybe, please? Come on, give us a takeoff. Don't be so shy. And also, there is us, you know, we're just casually standing next to the runway on the grass. Oh, I guess someone is coming for a landing as well. I think this could be a very interesting video, you know, rating the people's landings as well. Or was that a departure? No, I think that's a landing. We've got 2 planes coming in for a landing actually at the moment, which is something you do not see often because most flights here in the Microsoft Flight Simulator are not finished because most people crash their planes. Now, what I can already see is that the landing gear, oh, now it's down, just like it should be. Let's watch that landing and rate it. Coming in quite nice on the center line as well. Oh, never mind. It was not that perfect. It was not that smooth. But, you know, for a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 landing, it was really good. So no problem at all. Now we have got a more interesting plane here in the background. I think that should be somewhat of an airliner, right? What plane is that? That is an A320 in the basic livery because they're probably too stupid to install a proper livery. Just like I am. I'm not necessarily too stupid. I'm just like too lazy. So I just use the standard livery that the plane comes with. All right. Now the landing idiot. Now the landing itself. Oh, really not good. Not good on the center line, not good on the smoothness, and especially on the touchdown zone, this was really bad. Really a late landing, which is something that you wouldn't really want to do here at Nice Airport, because this isn't the longest runway on this planet, definitely. Meanwhile, we have got a TBM taxiing through the grass, you know, just Microsoft Flight Simulator things. Okay, let's maybe go back to what's going on here. The A330 is still waiting for a takeoff, and the Icon A5 is doing so as well. Same with the CJ4. By the way, can't they just decide which runway to use? Because there's another plane coming in for a landing, I guess. Or is that the A380 that's just departed? I think it is. Oh, I think that was another landing by a 747. This one has engine fire going on. Okay, never mind. It doesn't. I don't know what this landing was. It seemed pretty good. The plane popped off very rapidly. They should have gone around because they definitely crashed into the other planes on the ramp. All right. Meanwhile, we have got another A320 in the basic livery just taxiing onto the runway. Okay, never mind. I thought it was holding short properly, but he definitely isn't. But, you know, there's no ATC here anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, meanwhile, another A320 has taxied onto the runway just inside of the CJ4. And he's actually taking off as well, so that's good. Oh no, it's the A330 that's decided to take off. Let's watch that one. Maybe we can also rate the takeoff of this one. The drone camera really doesn't run smoothly, but it's fine. Oh, wow, a nice rotation. I really didn't expect that. I expected some kind of overrun into the ocean, but this worked out just fine. Maybe flaps for the takeoff would have been nice too, but this worked out. Okay. Oh, we've got a 747 here as well. Where did that come from? I don't know. Planes just magically appear, and most importantly, they disappear as well. There we go. We got an TBM just casually taking off, I guess. And yeah, what can I say? This isn't a very organized place, is it? Nah, the ramp traffic is actually looking fine. This A320 is taxiing like a maniac, though. Jesus Christ. Can you just like, oh, that was a drift. Yeah, the pilot should probably train following the taxi lines, and he's now taxiing into another A320, which is no problem because we're in the flight simulator, so no one really cares. Oh, does that stop? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's check out that 747, which is also about to taxi into an A320, just like a professional. Meanwhile, we've got an A320 that's just taken off as well. I mean, you know, things are looking fine here, though, aren't they? Even though there's still 2 planes blocking the runway, and that has been for about 10 minutes now. Oh, a Cessna 172 spawned in. Okay. Oh, what is he doing? All right, maybe you want to work on that center line. You know, the right rudder, the infamous right rudder that you have to go for in the Cessna 172. You might want to work on that one. All right, there we go. That was a nice takeoff, though. Not gonna lie, especially for Microsoft Flight Simulator standards. All right, maybe let's twist things around a little bit. Let's maybe try some other sort of plane and fly around the airport and see what happens, I guess. Now, all right, a few days ago, I actually made a video about the most interesting planes that you can get for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. There's also the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fly that one here. All right, Millennium Falcon, let's annoy some players, which is what I'm not intending to do, of course, by flying this Millennium Falcon here. Please don't ban me, Microsoft, even though I don't know whether trolling is actually forbidden at this one. I don't actually think it is. Meanwhile, we've got the other players just still standing on that ramp, especially the CJ4. I mean, I didn't do nothing wrong, right? But yeah, in the typical Flight Simulator 2020 fashion, this plane obviously looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, spacecraft, I guess it's a spacecraft. It does look very much nice here in the Flight Simulator, though, doesn't it? Okay, let's maybe do a little of a low pass. Alright, there we go. I think we have gotten noticed, haven't we? Oh no. This plane doesn't fly as I expected. I mean, it doesn't even have wings, so it shouldn't even be able to fly like this, but... Oh, A320. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, collisions have been turned off for this flight simulator. There's someone glitching onto the runway. Did you just see that? That was very, very much against nature, but, you know, we're in the Millennium Falcon flying in the south of France with 3 planes, you know, just standing on the runway and blocking it for over 10 minutes now. That is definitely very realistic. All right, meanwhile, we've got another, like, very big airliner actually here coming into Nice Airport. Let me do a little bit of an escort here. Is he coming in for a landing? I don't think so. Maybe he's doing some pattern work and the A380? Of course he is. What is he doing? This is definitely not procedure here at Nice Airport. But honestly, I don't have enough patience to follow this guy. So maybe he's coming back for a landing at Nice. Let's watch that one later on. Let's just see what's going on at the airport itself for now. Oh, I really have to learn how to use the slew mode properly. Oh, alright. Meanwhile, we've got some other traffic. I think that is a departure here. Small plane, and he's doing a very interesting maneuver right now. I think that should be some kind of small propeller plane. Yeah, that definitely is a Cessna, and we have almost crashed into that one. Meanwhile, we've got some kind of TBM taking off as well. There we go. Maybe you should put that gear up, but you can save that for later as well. Alright, meanwhile, we've got a longitude trying to at least take off, I guess. I don't know what he's exactly doing, because he's taxiing so that he doesn't use the whole runway, but what is he doing? Alright, he's swinging side to side on that runway. Yeah, not good. Alright, meanwhile, we have got some arriving traffic, I guess. Oh, yeah, we do. That is a big airliner. Let's follow that one, and I think he's very much going at a high speed, isn't he? Oh, wow, this is not looking like a comfortable landing. Alright, intercept time. Let's judge that landing, of course. There we go, he's coming in. Meanwhile, we're just watching this landing in the Millennium Falcon. Oh, very huge bump here. What is he planning on doing now? Is he going around, or is he trying to... Oh, this didn't work out. Come on. Final touchdown. There we go. He's finally touched down. Low longitude. Meanwhile, we've got a 747-8 coming in. Very hot. Oh, very much hot. Jesus Christ. Okay, without landing gear. That's another thing to do, I guess. Oh, longitude. Collision. There we go. And now he's in the grass. Oh, okay, he's disappeared now. Okay, what is the A330 trying to do? Come on, just taxi off the runway and make it clear, because there's another plane coming in for a landing right now. What plane is that? That's another big one, isn't it? Yeah, that's an A380. Okay, all right. But how do all these people get the A380? I don't know. I couldn't find a download, but as it turns out, you can actually convert old FSX or FS 2004 aircraft to the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. That works out without any issues. I mean, there are some compatibility issues, but you can get planes like an A380 for this one as well. So that is very cool. But let's get a rating on this landing as well. So far, he's looking better than all the other landings. He might be a little high here, flying at quite a high speed. Things are looking okay, I guess. I don't know. All right. Maybe a little bit of a late landing, but this could be a safe one. And that is a first timer now for today. Meanwhile, we've got I think that's a Cessna intercepting. There we go. I think that was actually the nicest landing of the day, wasn't it? Congratulations. There we go. This is how to stop the Millennium Falcon on the ground. Let's get it off the ground again, because there's some other traffic going on here as well. An A320 is taking off. Oh, alright, that was close to a crash. I'm on A320. Okay. That was a really boring takeoff again. Everything worked just fine. Not very exciting, was it? Let's crash into that tower. There we go. Alright, yeah, that's just another day in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I guess. Just the usual traffic that you see here all day, I guess. No, this is, again, the most busiest airport that there is. Oh, is that another Star Wars aircraft? Alright, all the other airports are actually not as chaotic as this one. So, no worries about doubting the professionalism of this multiplayer. It is definitely very nice to just fly around with your friends worldwide. That is no problem here and works out of the box. That is really cool. So we've got to appreciate that. But, you know, unfortunately, not all pilots out there in the Microsoft Flight Simulator world are good pilots. So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.